It's your boy Dilly D once again with another Manchester United career mode. In this one, we're gonna be going against Arsenal in the Community Shield. This is our first game of the season, a first possible trophy to win this season, and then after that, we're gonna be playing against Villarreal in the Copa Europe. So hopefully, we can win these two competitions and kick off the season with a couple of trophies under our belt. We did make a massive signing of Paulo Dybala. He might be coming in the side here. I'm gonna be using my first team here against Arsenal. Hopefully we can win this one, and I'm gonna preserve my first team for the Villarreal game. And we need to win that one. As you can see here, Paulo Dybala to make Manchester United debut, possibly in this game, but we shall see. But definitely in our next game, he's going to feature maybe for 90 minutes. I have no idea at this point. But with that said, let's get into this game against Arsenal. Let's get it.
Hello everyone, welcome to the FA Community Shield. I'm Martin Tyler, and with me, I'm delighted to say, Alan Smith.
Yeah, hi Martin, and I played in a few of these, and as they call it, the traditional curtain raiser, always easy to find your best form. You're still at the end of pre-season, so the lads aren't fully fit yet.
It is the time to kick off this Community Shield against Arsenal, our first game of our second season here. As you can see, that shiny trophy, we need to take it home. We are facing Arsenal here. I think Arsenal put up their outmost strongest lineup in this one. We'll try and win it with our second team here. Players to watch: Marcus Rashford and Mr. Ozil for Arsenal here. This should be a very interesting game. I cannot wait. Let's get it. Kicking off the first half here with Zlatan. Of course, Zlatan is on the transfer market. Hopefully, we can put out a good resume after this game, and then we get an offer for him. That's what I'll be looking to do. Here comes Fabinho here. Fabinho, he can try and find Pereira here. I did bring Pereira back from loan. We'll try and use him this season. Hopefully everything goes well. And then I did send Jesse Lingard on loan this time around. So hopefully next season he comes back and he's gonna feature in our last season here. Here comes Pereira here. He's playing as Cam today, and of course he can play as a left midfielder and a central midfielder as well. So he's a multiple position type of guy. So that's what I like mostly about him than it is Jesse Lingard. But Mustafi gets a yellow card here in the first kickings of the match here. Let's get it.
Yeah, exactly. You've got to give the advantage to the team in possession. He did that, but he also punished the offender.
Mustafi got a yellow card, but Arsenal got the free kick, so I don't know how that turned out to be that way. Here comes Luke Shaw here. Luke Shaw to find Rashford. Rashford can try and find Pereira. Here comes Pereira here. He can find Mata, he can find Damien. Damien can cross it, but there's nobody in the box. And we get a corner out of this one. Arsenal are looking to be a little troublesome here. We're gonna wait for this corner from Pereira here as he sends it in. He tried to find Matic, but straight to the goalkeeper of Chris Smalling there. I think Arsenal here are gonna get an injury. Hopefully it's not an injury. Here comes Fabinho. Fabinho here. Fabinho. Here comes Fabinho. Fabinho can try and find Rashford. Rashford with the finish. He beats Peter Cech, our first goal of the game here. It comes from Rashford. As it was said in the beginning of the game, he's a player to watch, and a player to watch indeed. One hand on this Community Shield as it stands right now. So hopefully it can add one or two more goals here before the game ends and we win this thing. Let's get it.
Manchester United in the lead.
Lacazette kicking off at the center of the half here. Here comes Bellerin. Bellerin can find Coquelin, but here comes Rashford here. Here comes Rashford. Rashford to try and find Pereira, but he couldn't.
Nice interplay between
Coquelin trying to find Lacazette, but he couldn't.
the interception. like
Here
the
comes
look of
Bellerin
this.
once again. Arsenal are keeping possession of the ball here.
Koscielny.
Here comes Luke Shaw. Oh, Lacazette. Lacazette charge fails him there once again. That was a straight cutting goal for Lacazette there. If it wasn't for that touch, we find Damian here. He can find Guamata, but Guamata loses the ball.
Lacazette.
Here comes Lacazette to find. Here comes Coquelin. Here comes El Nani. El Nani tried to find also back to Al Nani. Can find Lacazette here. Here comes Arsenal. Coquelin trying to push it in, but once again a poor shot there. Here comes Rashford to find Pereira. Pereira can find Zlatan here. Zlatan can spread the ball to Guanmata. Guanmata back to Zlatan. Here comes Zlatan here. Find Pereira, but he loses the ball at the edge of the box there. Phil Jones gonna find Rashford. Here comes Pereira here. What can Pereira do? He's fouled there, but again, the ref come back to this one. Here comes Pereira. Pereira can find Matic. Matic to Zlatan here. Zlatan. Wow, Zlatan charge fails in there once again. It is the end of the first half, ladies and gentlemen. We are leading this one by 1-0. Hopefully in the second half we can snatch another goal here just to give us a little bit of more edge against Arsenal here. But it's been a tough first half. Arsenal have kept the ball very well in their possession. We found it very hard to get the ball back from Arsenal here. But it is the second half here. Let's get it. Kicking off the first half here with Lacazette in the middle of the box here. We try and get ourselves the next goal, but Arsenal have proved to be difficult to take the ball away from here as we're trying to find Chris Smalling of Zlatan. Here comes Damian to find Guanmata. Guanmata to Pereira. Pereira finds.
Well, this is Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Really getting at the opposition this far up the pitch.
Here comes Guanmata here. Guanmata. He can find. Try and find Fabinho there, but he couldn't get the ball. Here comes Rashford. He can find. Here comes Pereira. Pereira can find Matic. Matic to find. Oh my God! I think that was an offside. Mata was offside there. Very disappointing. Arsenal are gonna kick off the game here.
He's got the technique to deal with the press. Lacazette.
Here comes Lacazette against Chris Smalling here. Lacazette still has it. Lacazette puts a cross in, and it is well saved by Sergio Romero there.
Lots of these interceptions.
Heavy artillery of Phil Jones to find Matic. Matic can cut it back to find Fabinho here. Fabinho back to Matic. Matic back to Fabinho. You can try and find Zlatan. Oh my God. The goalkeeper came out swinging on that one. Here comes Matic to find Luke Shaw to Phil Jones. They're trying to find Rashford here. Here comes Rashford. Rashford with a shot. It is saved by the goalkeeper here. Here comes Guanmata. He can find Matic to try and find Rashford, but it is behind. So also to Bellerin to Coquelin, back to Bellerin. Here comes Lacazette.
Promising build-up until that challenge.
Fabinho here. You're gonna try and find Rashford on the other side. Why is King Zlatan not opening? King Zlatan with the shot. We take a deflection. We get a corner out of this one. Almost the end of the game here. We are struggling to get another goal as Arsenal make their first substitution. Colin Chambers coming in here. We're gonna wait for this corner from Guayamata. Who can he find? Trying to find Fabinho, but here comes Zlatan here. Zlatan still has the ball. Rashford back to heavy artillery of Phil Jones as you try to find Luke Shaw here. Luke Shaw can find Pereira. Pereira trying to find Zlatan, but he cannot find him. Meta Ozil here. Arsenal trying to push forward in these dying minutes of the game. Here comes Arsenal here with Ozil. Win the ball back. We find Pereira. Here comes Pereira. Pereira to find Zlatan. Here comes Zlatan. Oh my God, he couldn't even get a shot out. Zlatan still has it. Find Rashford there. He can find Pereira. What can Pereira do? Pereira with the shot. It is saved. King Zlatan with the finish in the dying minutes of the game here. Time for a substitution. What a goal by King Zlatan, this one. If you get a look at it, it was a whole lot of scrambling around here. I thought Pereira had lost the ball there, but he took a shot and it deflected all the way to the feet of Zlatan. And Zlatan with a finish.
Oh, he's got to make a change, this manager.
With only extra time to play here comes Paulo Dybala to make his somewhat of a debut. Maybe he won't even touch the ball in this one, but in our second game is going to feature heavy. So we're gonna, as you can see, the game has come to an end here. We win this one by 2-0. I think it was a hard-fought game, this one. We couldn't find that much space in between Arsenal there. As you can see, the last goal came in the 90th minute. It was 1-0 pretty much all the time. We have won the Community Shield here. I think it was a hard-fought game against Arsenal, but at the end of the day, it is well deserved. Heavy artillery of Phil Jones lifts up the Community Shield here as he is crowned champion in the first game of the season here. I'm really happy with the performance, even though Arsenal proved to be hard to beat, but at the end of the day we get this trophy. As you can see, Paulo Dybala is right there celebrating his first trophy, celebrating his minor debut in the team here as we win this one by 2-0. Now it is time to absorb as the team gets this photo up. Let's get it.
Yeah, one of those lovely scenes that you'll hang on the wall back at home.
As you have seen here in our last game, we won the Community Shield against Arsenal in a 2-0 thriller. I think it was a hard-fought game, that one. We played very well to deny Arsenal any space, even though Arsenal had all the possession of the ball. But in this game, we're going to be facing Villarreal in the Copa Europe. So this game is going to feature in our next video, just to make sure you guys get the most out of these videos, especially when we play the finals. I like to keep these games separate from any other games so that you can get even more game time out of that without doing too much editing on the video, so that you can get the most out of the video. So with that said, thank you so much for watching. Please do subscribe to the channel, and once again a big shout out to all the new subscribers. If we can hit at least 200 subscribers, I'll really appreciate that. So if you are new around here, make sure you do subscribe and help us reach that goal of 200 subscribers. But with that said, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys.